Rescue Life. They stopped by today to drop off a bunch of teddy bears. And, of course, they specialize in animal rescue. Good morning, John. How you doing, brother?
Good morning, sir. I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Good, dude. And Bree, good to see you again.
Good seeing you.
Yeah, and you brought in Morticia, who you'll be able to see on the podcast broadcast stream. We're going live early on this one, and Morticia is one of the rescues that John and Bree take in. You guys take in how many rescues a year again?
So we've been in our house for 6 years. We've been running this rescue for 3 years almost. We've saved 200 to 300 dogs.
200 or 300 dogs. How do
house.
people get, get closer to the microphone. How do people get information on how they can adopt from you, or if they know of an animal that needs to be rescued?
So they can reach out to us on all of our social medias. We have Instagram, Facebook, we have a website, we also have a TikTok. They could also email us at azrescuelife@gmail.com and let us know if there's a stray or owner surrender in need, or if they're interested in one of our pups or kittens, because we do kittens now. They could reach out and apply for one of them.
Nice. How long have you had Morticia here? She seems so sweet.
Since the beginning of October. Her and her brother were dumped in the desert, and we took them in, got them spayed, neutered, microchip, rabies, DHP, dewormed, and now she's looking for her forever home. She's about 7 months old.
She seems very well behaved too, and a beautiful dog you're going to be able to see on the podcast broadcast stream on our Facebook page or youtube.com/beefvegan. Now you came bearing gifts, and of course Saturday night's game for the Tucson Roadrunners is one of the biggest of the year, and it's teddy bear toss night, and you've gifted me here several hundred teddy bears. How did you get all these teddy bears? How do you accumulate all these?
So we work with other organizations. These ones actually were partnered with PetSmart on Broadway and Pantano. Customers come in, make a donation, they give them to us, and then we distribute them to other people that need them. And, big fan of yours, love listening to you, love watching the Roadrunners. So we're like, hey, we got this surplus of teddy bears. Let's get a hold of you and get them going. So
it's the perfect night. Yeah, absolutely, to re-gift it too. And that's good news. So if you have any struggle of trying to find a brand new teddy bear for teddy bear toss and you're coming out to the game, all you got to do is keep an eye out for John or Bree or me because we'll have an abundance. So we are looking to get more teddy bears this year than any previous year. Each year we look to raise the bar, and it's going to be a fantastic time. So AZ Rescue Life is what you need to follow on Instagram or anywhere on social media, azrescuelife@gmail.com. If you want to reach out to inquire about adopting a pet, it's all set. And like Morticia here, she's up for grabs, and what a sweetheart of a dog that you'll be able to see out here on the podcast broadcast. Anything else that we could mention before we let you go and then get ready to see you on Saturday?
No, we're just happy to be here and happy to support.
I can't thank you enough. Each and every year, you guys come through on this, and I'm so stoked for your support, and I love the work that you guys are doing here for all these animals here in our community. It's really appreciated. So, John and Bree, everybody, make sure you give them a follow on Instagram, AZ Rescue Life. We're going to keep the conversation moving on the podcast broadcast. Get ready, because we come back, we're going to welcome Gabo from Fayuca and Dan E.T. with some brand new music, live in studio performances. Gabo recently performed with Sublime up at the November Nights, a huge concert up in Phoenix, and of course, there's been a lot of drone sightings, and my friend Dan E.T. is somewhat of a paranormal expert, so we're going to break down some drone talk as well. So youtube.com/beefvegan, or keep it right here on Rock 102.1 KFMA. Clear. Awesome. Yes. All right. So I'm going to get everything situated for our guests here. And then I talked about that Sublime performance. And in case you don't believe me, I have the video of it right here. It's the very first time Sublime did Caress Me Down. And they did it with Gabo doing vocals along with Jacob Knoll. And went a little something like this. Check it out.
This is so cool. Help me out with this one. Mushoku me llamo Padre. I'm hornier than Ron Jeremy. If you wanna get popped in your knee, it'll be over in a minute and yeah. So she told me to come over and I took that trip. Then she pulled out my mushroom tip. When it came out, it went trip, trip, trip. I didn't know she had the G.I. Joe kung fu grip. And it went, and the girl caressed me down. That's that loving sound. And the girl caressed me down. That's that loving sound. When I kiss Mixie, it makes me feel horny. Cause I'm the type of lover with the sensitivity. When she kissed my neck and tickled me fancy, that's the right kind of loving. Give it up for Gabo!
En el otro lado es donde viví, con mi guinda que se llama Mixie. Su hermana sí me quiere, y ahorita tenemos un bebé. Sus padres, sus tíos me trataron matar, but they did not get too far. Un poco después tuve que regresar con un chingo de dinero, cause you know I'm a star. Me fui a Costa Rica para tomar en su pear. Platicaba con la raza cause they know who we are. Si no te dio cuenta, then I guess you never will. You must be a muñeca and you still say it's a ribbon. The girl caressed me down, and that's that loving sound. And the girl caressed me down. That's that loving sound.
Make some noise out there, let's go!
Me gusta pop rock, pero la cosa que me gusta más es panochista. Con alga en el aire, you know who you are. Con alga en el aire, empieza a danzar. Hey, no tengas miedo, I'm your papi. De cachones y los manden a mí. Levanta, levanta, tienes que gritar. Levanta, levanta, tienes que bailar. Because the girl caressed me down. And that's that loving sound. The girl caressed me down. And that's that loving sound.
Double up. Caress me down. That's that loving sound. The girl caress me down. That's that loving sound.
Some noise out there! Make some noise!
As soon as you put the plug in on the side.
And there was a commercial for no reason. Welcome on the podcast broadcast, getting everything kind of organized. Green mic is going to be yours, Gabo, and you're going to kind of center yourself there as we get all situated. That was a welcome. Not a surprise. John and Bree, I did plan on having them pop in beforehand to give me all those teddy bears, but in true typical fashion, I spaced on all of it. Yeah, you see if those are plugged in?
What do you plug them in at?
Right underneath. Okay, so here's the deal. Everybody who's watching, and good morning. We did start the podcast early. We have a lot to get to, including live performances from both Gabo and Danny. It's going to be really fun on this podcast. So as we get them all situated, I'll just play a clip from earlier today in case you missed it. And went a little something.
Oh, God.
Hold on, that's not ready yet. There we go.
We live?
Yeah, we are live. Well, we're live on the stream.
I see.
And this is the first time in the broom closet, right? Because we've had Gabo on the show a couple times, and Danny as well, but just, via remote, right? So, Danny, I mean, you were here in studio. Last time you were here, I was co-host with Schmonty, so that was like 5 years ago.
Schmonty, I do recall.
No, you don't. All right, well,
I do.
Look, we got the Arizona Bowl coming up right around the corner, and then we had Kim Adair tell us everything we need to know about Snoop Dogg's Arizona Bowl, and it went like this. Check it out. Reintroduce a very special guest. She's a good friend of the show who has been doing good work into the Tucson area for many, many years. We got Kim Adair from the Arizona Bowl. What's the official title again?
It's the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl presented by Gin and Juice by Dre and Snoop.
I mean, your official title, and I've been saying that right, and I messed up this last time. I got lazy on that part just to try to skip to your official title. But let me start over again. Please welcome Kim Adair. What's your official title?
Director.
Executive Director of the Snoop Dogg Gin and Juice Arizona Bowl presented by Dr. Dre and Snoop D-O-double-G. Can I say D-O-double-G?
Sure.
Yeah.
You did.
I keep it legit. I keep it street. We've been excited about this Arizona Bowl since this announcement. We were excited every year because it's a cool thing that has been brought to our community. Each year it gets bigger and better. The previous 2 years, it was sponsored by Barstool Sports. They came out. They had a lot of fun with it. And we thought, oh, you can't get bigger than that, right? And we were wrong by a mile because then Snoop Dogg jumping on, officially hosting the event, doing play-by-play commentary for it, everything that's going to be involved. That's what we want to get to the nitty-gritty. But before we do, did you know that we made our own logos for the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl right when it was officially announced that Snoop was going to be a part of this?
No, let me see it.
Okay, so we did this as, a courtesy, pro bono, and just to show that we are on the team.
Oh my gosh.
And we're all about it. So this is the official. You'll be able to see this. It's posted on our Instagram page.
Oh my
We
gosh.
believe this should have been the official logo for the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl. Now, what you have is, obviously, you got the Arizona Bowl logo, which, your team designed and looks fantastic. Don't need to touch that. But we have a cactus that's a dog that grows weed on it.
Oh my gosh.
Right? We've got Snoop Dogg looking Snoopadelic as always. And his green sweater is cacti-like.
This is so good.
Isn't
is
it good?
actually really
And in the Arizona Stadium is filled with buds, right? Because it's a bowl.
Oh,
Yes.
I see.
Yes, and then
gosh.
we actually put together a couple thirst traps as well, just to really throw out, our appreciation and excitement for the Arizona Bowl. So we, this was posted May 7th. So this is how much the team here has been a team Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl supporting the cause, but our official logo is that one right there.
Oh
that
my gosh.
we feel like we wanted your team, and I know Ali well. Obviously, we work in the same building. Hard no every time. I pitched this guy. I was like, look, dude, I have this logo. We won't charge you for it. It will get people even more excited. Snoop Dogg's going to love it. He'll ask for it to be a poster and frame it and throw it in one of his dog pounds, that they have. But nope, didn't happen. And it's okay.
It's really good.
Thank you.
Pretty fantastic.
And it's pretty fantastic. We can't use it as our official stuff because obviously we're
All
on
the weed.
We're on a campus and
Yeah.
there's weed, and we try to keep an
I know.
extended arm away
Yeah.
from all of that.
And
but-
college campuses all over the nation do a fantastic job of keeping weed off the property.
Yes, for sure, for sure.
But yeah, I get it. It's a Snoop Dogg's Gin and Juice. Of course, that's the official sponsor. So it has nothing to do with that. But, to stick with the theme, it did look really good in green.
Very clever.
Okay, so with that, though, we got, it's coming up. It's a few weeks away.
Wow.
Yeah. And you work all year to put this together. Let me ask you this before we get into the details of the game. The New Year's taco drop.
Well, our taco touchdown.
Your taco touchdown.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's different this year. It's not going to be outside of the Hotel Congress area. Is that correct?
So last year we moved it down the road to the mural lot, which is across the street from the
Monica.
Monica.
Okay.
Yes, and so we bought out that whole lot. It gives us a lot of extra space. We've got, live music happening. We've got a silent disco that Tucson Federal Credit Union is hosting for us. We've got at midnight we've got our taco touchdown. And we also have fireworks off the top of the buildings down there, and that's thanks to O'Reilly Chevrolet.
Nice.
And of course, we've got Taco Bell, who, we have our taco touchdown at midnight. It's becoming quite a viral moment for across the country. I have people coming in just to come participate in the taco touchdown in our New Year's Eve bowl bash.
It has become something so uniquely Tucson, which is amazing. And it also makes sense, it's just like right there. The fact that we didn't have a taco drop for generations in this town is mind blowing. You're like, come on, guys, it's right there.
Yeah.
So
Even like a community New Year's Eve event to join together and celebrate and, celebrate the new year. We didn't have anything like that. And so about 5 years ago, we said, oh, come on, we can do this for our community. Let's do it.
Yeah.
We have a great partner in Taco Bell who helps us keep this as a free event.
Yeah.
And without them, we wouldn't be able to do this and our great partners. So it's fun. Come New Year's Eve.
Yeah, so the mural lot, let me ask you this. Is there going to be adult beverages in the mural lot? Do they work that or no? You rolling your eyes. We got
Well-
Gin and Juice as an official sponsor.
I'm telling you, gin and juice is going to be everywhere. We
Okay.
love gin and juice, and of course, we've got great libations, adult beverages. There's something for everybody.
Okay, good. So
Yeah.
it will be everywhere there.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
And I want to encourage everybody, if you haven't tried a gin and juice by Dre and Snoop, which is a canned
Yeah.
beverage, real gin, real juice, it is so good. It
Yeah.
is so
What's
good.
your favorite flavor?
You know, like my favorite flavor is just hand me one because I love them all. I really love them all. There's passion fruit, which is Snoop's favorite. There's apricot, which is Dre's favorite.
Yeah.
There's citrus, and there's melon.
Now, this has been, months in the works and, of course, announced in May. And we're leading up to it. Have you met Snoop Dogg in person yet?
Not yet, but I will.
Have
when
you
he's
Zoom
here.
called him?
I have been on calls where he is there.
Okay. Are you ready for the flood of likes and comments you're going to get on your social? Because I know you're going to post this. Once you get a Snoop pic, everyone wants a Snoop pic.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Ollie and I have been talking about putting together just a list of all of the crazy requests that we've gotten over the last 6 months. Like, can you see if Snoop will come to my house?
Right.
That's not crazy at all.
No. You know what's funny is I have no affiliation in the organization of the Snoop Dogg Gin and Juice Arizona Bowl, as you know, but I get those kind of weird requests as well. I mean, I'm my listener Bella like, hey, I want to do a flash mob. Come down to the KFMA studios on Friday. I'm like, Snoop's not coming here. Like, we've been begging, but yeah, Snoop is not showing up early to do radio appearances 2 weeks before Christmas.
Right.
It's just not happening.
You got to come down to the stadium and go to the game, and Snoop will be there. He'll be interacting. You got to come to our tailgate, and you'll get a lot of Snoop interaction. You just got to come. You got to buy a ticket and come.
That's
Part
it.
of
It's
it,
as
yeah.
simple as that. And we're going to give you more details about what to expect for the game and the after parties and all the fun stuff that Snoop Dogg's Gin and Juice Arizona Bowl is going to provide on December 28th. And for ticket information, we'll give you that as well right after these words. So stick around. It's Rock 102.1 KFMA. All right, now we're live on the podcast broadcast, and
Check,
let me know how our sound is, Todd, because apparently it started off low. I'd like to reintroduce my friends to the podcast broadcast. Long time coming. This is going to be an old school type of episode, old school vibes. You guys remember Gabo? We were talking to Gabo just a couple weeks ago, actually, right after his massive performance with Sublime that I played the video of. Sublime just released that yesterday. A nice professional video edit. Yeah, Jacob's always showing you love, brother. I love it. And then Dan E.T, you've met before as well. Danny is, a musician that tours with Bad Fish, Fayuca as well. We all go way back, and this is going to be fun. We're going to do some live performances. You can't see Danny's keyboard set up, but we have that set up. Gabo has his guitar. Rock 102.1 KFMA. Now, Gabo, we're live on the air, so no cursing. Okay, I know you're nervous, but you can still talk.
I'm scared too.
Dan E.T's in studio, Gabo's in studio, both for Fayuca, also Bad Fish. So many bands. I mean, honestly, two of Arizona's finest, to be real with you guys. We got some new music that we're going to debut for you here on radio and do some live performances here on the podcast broadcast. And Danny, Danny, we all three of us go way back, over 15 years. Danny's also my favorite UFO enthusiast. Okay.
Oh, and it's exciting times right now.
Yeah, and I do have to talk about some of this stuff, dude, because the drone thing, that it seems like it's out of control. We literally had drones appear in Tucson last night, like a weird light, and I'll show you. This is from a Reddit thread on
You're
Tucson.
going to show me a video?
Well, I'm going to show you a picture first.
This is my dream, Beef, of us starting this way.
Yes, so here, I'll show you. Like this picture right here is odd, but this was
Very
posted.
sick.
Yeah, this was posted to the Tucson Reddit forum. Apparently, we're starting to get drones here in Tucson as well. And you're like, well, why would they go from... Okay, right now there's odd drone sightings in New Jersey. There's odd drone sightings in Oregon. These are coastal states. That kind of makes sense. Why would they come to Tucson? Well, we have a pretty sick Air Force base here. And, so the people start speculating it maybe because of that, or they're a little paranoid that it could be because of that. Here's another. I'm going to ask you
Oh my
these
God,
questions.
you came prepared.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at you.
With a little show and tell.
Oh,
okay.
luckily, I was just going off about this.
I'm sure Gabo's already over it, dude.
I was like, God, dude.
I'm just like, this is what we're starting with again. A 2-hour drive, and now this is it, huh?
You listen to this 2 hours straight, I'm sure. Okay, but Gabo, look at this video. This is going viral on Twitter, and this was shot in New Jersey. A very odd UFO-like drone. This is being shot over the sky. Now, there's some flashes. Now, people are speculating again. They don't know what this is. Now, there's been plenty of footage that has been going viral.
Where's the other guys? Oh, here.
Some of it's easily
Right over
debunked.
the library.
That's a flash, and that kind of looks
They're
like a
just
plane, right?
pacing back and forth, going very slow.
Like a helicopter. What are you thinking when you're seeing this right now, Danny?
Dude, there's a reason we abandoned the UFO order of letters.
Yes.
Like, we upgraded a long time ago
To UAP.
to UAP for a reason.
Right. And what's that reason?
Because this is for the birds, bro. If it's not doing something phenomenal,
Right.
then it's probably man-made, which I'm not that fascinated by. And
Okay.
it seems like the hysteria that's being conjured up is probably just eventually useful for some respect.
Yeah. Now, I mean, do we have a drone problem then? Do you feel like this could be like a foreign government drones and people are documenting that and freaking out, or what?
I don't know. It sounds like it could be a very convenient thing to say depending on what your aims are.
Okay. What do you feel?
I think if these things were a threat and they were flying over military bases, they get shot down.
Yeah. Okay. That's pretty smart.
There's pretty basic protocol for this.
You know, there are quote unquote there are quote unquote experts and paranormal activity experts.
Just
and,
none of those videos were like that awesome.
Yeah,
I have seen wild UAP videos. I mean, like unimaginable feats that are beyond any human capability. None of this is that.
Okay.
And it's sad that this is what gets the attention.
Right.
You know, most people haven't seen the stuff I'm talking about, and yet this is what we get on Fox, like, again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, at some point it'll probably get blamed on somebody, and that will serve some devices for someone.
What do you think the end game is then for like entities like Fox to be showing these kind of clips instead of like some of the wild stuff that you see?
Hysteria's always been good for the news cycle, whether it's on the internet or on the television.
Right.
That never stopped, even though like we talk about new media being so advanced or different or progressive, right?
All right. Well, I've been coming across a lot of pieces, psychics and things like that, saying 2025 is going to be the year of the reveal.
I hear that every year.
Yeah. Okay.
I've been hearing that ever since I've got into this subject, and I just, after a few times when you fill up your shed with enough canned food, you stop believing anyone.
You just start eating it.
Been there.
Yeah.
Been there.
Yeah. You're like, what are we having this weekend? Well, I got to eat this cream corn or it's going to go bad.
In 5 years. In 10 years.
I still have this these pickled jalapenos from 2012.
Yeah. Now, there's a little backstory on Danny. Like, he is an expert more so than just internet sleuthing, because every year in Arizona there was a big UFO conference, actually, for years. And you've been going to the UFO conference.
We had the Guinness record for attendance for a while.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Yeah.
and
I don't know what's going on with the con though right now. There's like all this fighting amongst the owners, which is tragic because like this is the time. Right, we are having the moment right now.
Yeah, like for years people are like, you guys are crazy, and then it just keeps popping up in the mainstream news and be like, oh, you guys are onto something.
That's why I put that. I mean, actually, it's funny enough. Gabo and he kind of helped me think of the name Dan E.T. Or at least like I had a few floating around that I was toying with, and then
you gave him the name Gabo, kind of. It makes sense because
by officially us dropping other lovers together, it was like, oh, I exist now. This is cool, man.
Yeah, that's your brand name. So Dan E.T. So Danny is his name, and then T is his last initial. But Dan E.T.
for explaining.
I'm explaining to the audience who doesn't know you as well as I do. And then Danny E.T., like extraterrestrial, is the artist name. And yeah, when I first saw that, I was just like, duh, it was right there the whole time. The whole time.
We were in the Fayuca shuttle for days, and I think I was just smoking copious amounts of weed talking about this.
You had to dumb yourself down to a level to see something so blatantly obvious none of us could see.
That's only the way that I can play reggae also.
Which you do a fantastic job of as well. And you've been dipping your toes in that genre as a solo
this guy's
artist.
the reggae expert. How do I point to my...
Well, Gabo, again, we
This
started
is like
off
the Brady Bunch, dude.
Yeah, Gabo, we started off the podcast broadcast showing that clip of the live performance of Caress Me Down that many thousands saw at November nights at Chase Field. And this is the very first time that Sublime, Jacob Knoll in particular, performed that song live with the lineup Sublime, which is massive. But they released like a full-blown, like professionally produced video to honor that occasion, and Sublime has been sending it out, tweeting it out like crazy. Are you starting to see like a flood in your social media as far as increasing from Sublime showing so much love and tagging you up in that video?
Yeah. There's definitely like a connection there between Sublime fans and our fans.
Oh, yeah.
Fayuca fans. And there's a bunch of names that are popping up that are excited that we were a part of that, or that I was a part of that. And they're new names I've never seen pop up on our social media before, but they're already fans of Fayuca.
Yeah.
So there's definitely something going on there. It's the first time that song's ever been played live.
I know.
There's a recording of it in LA, but I was watching it. It's just the instrumental, and then Brad's just like freestyling lyrics over it. So like when I'm at Chase Field and they're, all right, Gabo, you're going up here in a couple minutes, whatever. Here's the set list. The manager tells me, oh, by the way, this song's never been performed live. You're the first one. And I'm like, oh, snap. All right, no pressure. Let's do this.
I love it.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny, too, is like when you're seeing Eric playing the keyboards for this iconic song, right?
Yeah.
Where the bass line, dun 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 dun, right? You think that I guess the musicianship for that such an iconic line is more hands-on. He's doing it with basically like one finger, one hand.
If you watch the video closely, it gives me this like panic attack because it almost feels like he's figuring it out as he goes.
Yeah,
you know?
He does look like he's training. Watch, you'll
just
see
like,
it
what
here
am I
on the
doing?
podcast. I'm going to go right up to Eric as he's playing on the keyboard.
But dude, that's because Eric is on another dimension, bro.
He is.
He's
You see
like,
him? See him? He's
It's like he's
basically
figuring it out.
He's figuring it out. He's got one finger on one hand. I mean, you're a keyboardist, and you use all 10 fingers. I'm
that's
assuming.
that's why everyone loves Eric, dude. Because
Also-
he's like, he's doing his own thing in his own planet, dude. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Also to just kind of like admire the musicianship. Never played the song live.
Right.
So it's not like it's second nature to him. And he wasn't at sound check. So it's not like he got a chance to go over it during sound check. And I don't know. I'm going to assume he didn't rehearse the song before the show.
Dude, but him and Bud, they have that.
Him and Bud done it. Obviously, it's a catalog that they have known by heart for over 30 years. And I'm assuming that, Eric performed the song with Rome, when they were touring.
Rome made a comment that he'll never perform that song out of respect to Bradley.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, maybe because it's a lot of Spanish lyrics.
Right, but Rome does. I mean, Rome Ramirez. I'm assuming he knows how to speak some Spanish. I know he's Cali, bruh. I mean, I've talked to Rome several times. Never in Spanish,
I don't know if he speaks Spanish or not. But
is that racist to assume?
No, his last name is Ramirez.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
But yeah, just watching Eric in this video, I'm like, is he? It almost seems like he's just not going to hit the notes. But then he played it flawless. And look at Bud Goff. What a clean drummer.
Dude. Yeah, dude. Bud is, been on the bench for years. And to see him come out like this at such a high level and not miss a beat, literally, is fantastic to see.
At soundcheck, he was like, I don't know how to play this song. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm like kind of coaching him how to play his own song. And he's like, hold on. So he pulls it up on Spotify. He's listening to it on his phone. And he's like, all right, you just do your thing. I'm going to follow you. And I'm like, that's a lot of pressure, bro.
Yeah.
But, he's just a phenomenal drummer. Look at Jacob.
Yeah, it sounded like, he didn't miss a beat. And yeah, Jacob is sounding stronger and stronger as a vocalist, and hitting all those notes. And notes I don't even think his dad could have imagined to hit during his heyday, but looking fantastic. Now, you've toured with Jacob for a long time, with Law. So you saw his development as a live performer.
Well,
you know?
after Law. So after Law, he started doing like an acoustic thing.
Oh, okay.
And then, or like a solo thing. He was getting together Jacob's Castle, which is his main band.
Yeah.
And it was just kind of something that he was piecing together. And in that time of piecing it together after Law, we did a couple tours like on the East Coast and the West Coast, and got really close and spent a lot of time together. He's a really cool dude.
Yeah.
And but never have I played on him on a stage like that.
Oh no, yeah, that was a bucket list for sure, dude.
Dude, I called him. God, remember I called you like right after I saw the post. I was like, "You did it, bro!"
Yeah.
And I'm all, I did what?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's true. I could have said anything.
Yeah. What was what you called him like last night when they posted it, or?
Yeah, just a few minutes after I saw it, I was like, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, you know, and it's funny because I knew Jacob in the Law era.
Yeah.
And he was touring with
Name
us.
It was a hipster over here. It's just like I know him longer. Go ahead.
No.
Continue. No,
Well,
that's cool.
no. I'm saying it's cool that like Jacob's he's been around the block. I don't think people realize he's had his feet in the trenches with all of us.
Yes, he paid dues.
Yeah, I mean a lot of people, have a lot to say about the situation that don't really understand, the real history of what's going on right now. And it's like Jacob has been in tour vans his whole life. He's been playing music his whole life. He's been through multiple bands. I've seen him do some pretty bad, some awesome stuff like some
You're gonna say badass?
Yeah, can I say that?
Yeah, you can say badass.
I don't
You just
know
can't
what
say
year is
the
it?
word ass with the word.
Well, we're on the air.
No.
Well,
I know. I was okay. Yeah, I seen him do some seriously badass stuff. I mean, Law was a sick band, dude. Law was like almost like metally punk, like theatrical. Like that's up my alley.
That's
Yeah.
some squeegee stuff right
Yeah,
there.
it gave me Captain Squeegee feelings, and I remember being like just enamored and watching.
Before the Dan E.T. days.
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there we go.
Mhm.
And we would ask him to sing a song with us, and sometimes he felt like it, and sometimes he didn't. And it was like it's cool to see him be like, no, I do actually want to hold this torch right now.
yeah.
And good for him for doing it when he felt like it, dude. Because
Absolutely.
that pressure was on for a long time
And
from
your first
so
show
many
is
people.
main stage Coachella.
Yeah.
And he stepped up. I'm so proud of
Yeah,
Jacob.
I thought he was gonna headline it, to be honest with you, because I'm like,
they did in a way. I mean,
in a way.
it was kind of the most talked about set.
It was the 420 set too.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, people are smoking, and honestly, way better than Yo Gabba Gabba, who was announced to perform this year on Coachella.
Come on. That's
Right.
really the Aquabats. You
All
gotta
right.
give it up.
Yeah,
to the
okay,
boys.
all right. Well, we're keeping the conversation moving on the podcast broadcast there. We're going to get ready for a live performance from both Dan E.T. and Gabo from Fayuca. Plus, I have a new single that I want to debut from both men. We'll do that right after these words on Rock 102.1 KFMA.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So now we're just on the YouTube stream, all right?
I remember this.
Yeah, see? Podcast/broadcast.
Pretty genius.
It's actually broadcast first and then podcast. But I like how the podcast goes before the broadcast. Whatever, dude. It's both, bitch. That's the point. That's the point.
Okay. Can we cuss it now?
Yeah, but
this is dangerous. That
you
the
could
switch can
technically
just
say
get flipped.
you could technically say bitch on the radio as well. You don't want to all the time. Let me share this with you real quick because I thought this was
No,
funny.
bitch.
I woke up
No,
this
bitch.
I woke up this morning and I saw a comment on yesterday's podcast, right? But it was a comment written on yesterday's podcast that I swear was written by AI, like ChatGPT. But it is oddly specific about the show. Let me read this for you because this is funny. This was basically a long review of the podcast. It was from Vegan Radiation. Right? At Vegan Radiation. Because yesterday's podcast was called Beef Vegan Presents Love Squares, Fast Food Meltdowns, and Florida Man Fails. And that's an AI-assisted, title, to be honest. I've been using the shit out of it as well. So I can recognize it. So this comment says, the struggles of vegan activism. All right? Exclamation point. As a passionate advocate for plant-based living, I must say this video is quite ... interesting. The host seems to have a good heart, but some of the comments they make are a bit ... off-putting. First of all, let's talk about the beef dip at the end, which is beef tip. So this person said, first of all, let's start with the very last segment you did before you signed off. Moo like a cow, really? I mean, I get it, trying to help constipation issues and all that, but mooing? Now, there was a viral TikTok video I showed yesterday as my beef tip from a doctor saying that if you mooed like a cow, it helps you shit. All right, so yeah, so that's, and I showed the video and everything. I wasn't saying, hey, here's something that works for me. You know, like I've been mooing like a cow when I poo. I moo when I poo all the time. You should do it too.
Poo when I move.
Yeah, I didn't say that at all, right? But again, I really feel like what's weird about this is I do feel like this person came across the video, maybe like shared the link into ChatGPT and said, write a comment for me. Because that's how it reads, you know?
Yeah.
It's very odd.
Dot.
Yeah, and I don't know. And yeah, there's some even like cheesy AI jokes in there. But, you know, if this was a real comment, well, thank you, Vegan Radiation. And yeah, that's not necessarily vegan, but that's okay.
I think we start writing rap songs with AI.
Yeah.
Isn't that what you're doing right now?
Yeah. In fact, I mean, I did one yesterday or 2 days ago.
Oh my God, I think I did see that you were doing this.
Yeah. Oh, don't be mad at me.
You
You're
robo
jealous.
slut.
What was it?
It's cool to be
Normal
cold.
by night
Oh, that's a different one. Yeah, normal by night. Well, so what I did
or
was
normal by light?
Yeah. So what I did was this song that I did, Danny, that I had the assist from a ghostwriter, just like Drake. So don't fucking shit on me, bro. Drake does the same thing. All right. I just, I have these resources. So I came across
AI really is how Drake lost the battle, if you want. But let's anyway continue.
All right. So I came across all these like comments from a question saying, "What's something you do in that's normal in the daytime but weird if you do it at night?" Right?
Okay.
And so a bunch of people had great comments. Now, I could have been just like regular cliche radio hosts and just read the comments and hardy har. That was a funny comment at whatever the fuck your name is, right? But I didn't do that, right? As an artist. I copied and pasted all those comments. I put it in ChatGPT and I said, write me a song called Normal by Day, Cool by Night, whatever, and then utilizing these comments, but make it poetic. So the song I did, not only did it work all right as like an old school rap, but it was too good to where it was too it was too poetic. So it wasn't on the nose with the comments. So they were so like metaphorical. They were actually very well written.
Like, as a dark light goes through the dark night. As I ponder on the moon and its sunlight, stuff like that.
Yeah, no, and I was just like, actually, these are pretty good.
Dude,
well, there's Shakespeare.
Gabo's basically already an algorithm, dude. Gabo pumps out raps and songs.
I know. Here, look, I'm just gonna share it with you real quick, okay? Because this is.
I love that you already know about this.
Yeah.
The information we took into artificial intelligence told us to write us a rap song to perform live for you, and that's exactly what we want to do. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Rap GPT presents to you Normal by Day, Weird by Night.
Oh my
Let's go.
God, that's pretty good.
Thank you.
Even the beat's poetic.
Yeah. I work with the best unsigned producers in the game. Thank you, YouTube. Yeah. Normal by day, but weird by night. Everything's cool till you turn out the lights. Normal by day, but weird by night. Everything's cool till you turn out the lights.
Truck slow creep with the jingle that plays. Ice cream smiles in the sun, but not its ways. Binocular lenses catch sparrows in flight. Switch to the dark, now they question your sight. Cemeteries peaceful with the floral embrace. But moonlight flips it out, a ghost in the space. A bikini stroll at noon is beach town cool at midnight. You're breaking every unwritten rule.
Normal by day, but weird by night. Everything's cool till you turn out the lights. Normal by day, but weird by night. Everything's cool till you turn out the lights. Normal by day, but weird by night. Everything's cool till you turn out the lights. Normal by day, but weird by night. Everything's cool till you turn off the lights. Jog in the park's path where the sunlight spills, but the shadows stretch long until your breath turns still. Flying drones in the sky feels cutting edge bright, but after dusk they're like hawks in the night. An empty stroller clicks like clocks on repeat. What's in the shadow? What's under your feet? Balloons in your grass like a birthday dream. At the dark, the floating props from a scream. Normal by name, but weird by night. There you go. So it's poetic. So you don't understand what the fuck I'm saying.
You're like, anyway, it's a banger, obviously.
Yeah, it's obviously a banger. We had Sarah Robson perform the other day too. She came down here, so it's interesting that you came down this week as well because that makes sense. It's just kind of like a revision week. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
It's a family reunion, baby.
All right, it said
Aw, it's
whack. Okay, you think that's whack? Which Dot doesn't.
I didn't say that. Maybe my face was saying it.
I think your face was saying
But
it.
I am entertained by it, and I actually like your rap voice.
Yeah, my rap voice is good.
That's
Look,
my favorite part.
yes.
I was impressed when Rico came in.
Oh, Rico.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a rapper. Oh,
I know.
yeah.
Actually, when you stopped, I was like, "Oh, that must be the robot taking over," because it sounds legit.
Yeah,
And
well,
I was like, "Oh, that's just the other human."
Rico
The
will
other
be
human.
very happy about that. Here, I'll do 30 seconds of a song that we pitched as a jingle, right? And this is more on the nose, right? So I went, my prompts were, I need a rap song for a Tucson cold plunge. And it's called It's Cool to Be Cold. And include
Genius.
benefits of taking a cold plunge, right? And that's exactly what it did. It came
On
up with.
Speedway, we're
And
learning that it's cool to be cold.
I like this beat as
So
well.
step into the chill, leave your stress behind. Tucson Cold Plunge, state of
Dude,
mind.
Gabo, let's play one
Pull
of these
up on
songs on the
Speedway,
next
feeling
tour.
kind of bold.
You need to.
The sun's
Yeah.
blazing hot, but
No,
I'm
we
ready
can
for
open
the
for you.
cold. Step
Rap
into the
CBT can
plunge.
open
Yeah,
for
it's
you.
icy and deep. Shock to the system, but it wakes me from sleep. And boosts circulation, inflammation's done. Endorphins kick in, the joy's just begun. The stress melt the waves, mental clarity is
singing with
tight.
it?
I'm a desert warrior, kicking frostbite and stride. It's cool to be cold, let the chill take hold. From body to soul, let the benefits unfold. On Speedway, we're saying icy and bold. That Tucson Cold Plunge, it's cool to be cold.
See, that's a goddamn $1 million commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah. I shared this link to our salesperson, and she was like, well, she doesn't really understand how things work, but she was like, people will pay a lot of money for this. I'm like, yeah. Oh, go get a lot of money then.
I can pump these out.
Dude, you could, dude.
Well, don't be upset by it, okay? Because we're gonna get back on the air. That's just a side project. It's not my main hustle. Rock 1 2.1 KFMA. I was just showcasing and showing Dan E.T. some Rap GPT bangers that we recently produced and stuff. And of course, being a real musician, a real artist, I'm sure you kind of have like a little jaded feel towards AI doing their thing.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I am very pro-human. I don't need to get into it.
Look at him. He's indignant. He's mad.
I'm arms crossed right now.
You are, dude. I won't show any more AI, dude. I promise. Okay.
You can. I'm
Look.
just gonna keep getting me like this, dude.
Look, here's the deal. When you jam out, like
Unimpressed.
I also freestyle from my human brain, and sometimes that's just as good as some of the AI stuff that it comes up with. So, I'm an artist too. What? Yeah, no.
Beep on the microphone.
No, here's what I want to do. Okay, I got a
dude.
brand new song from.
Gabo
Is
put you on
High
the
Tide?
spot.
Is High Tide the new song, right?
The Dan E.T. song?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Dan E.T. and Pacifier. So here's what I want to do because we want to get ready for a live performance from both you guys, and it's already like halfway through our podcast broadcast. So I want to get you set up, and I also want to debut new music. So I'm going to debut a new single from Fayuca here in a little bit. Last time we played Fayuca on the radio, you guys lit up my phone lines. You loved the song. It was a banger, and
Thank
we got
you,
another
Tucson.
one.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Tucson.
absolutely. Tucson's always showed love to Fayuca.
Do it again.
Do it
Let's
again. Yeah.
Let's do it again.
Well, Dan E.T. is a traveling musician, kind of like a hired gun of sorts. He is an official member of Bad Fish, the touring Sublime tribute as well.
They call me a trumpet slut.
Yes, he is a trumpet slut, but also he is a soloist as well. Continuing to release great music. This song is a collaboration with Pacifier. So if you guys are fans of reggae music, you know that name well. And the song's called High Tide. You want to just, even though I presented it so well, Danny.
You did. I can't beat that.
You sure? You want to
Thanks
introduce
for playing
it?
Yeah. No, I mean, we love Pacifier. Gabo and I have been running into Ted from Pacifier for our whole careers, really. And I mean, really, Pacifier paved the way for kind of that, like, almost proggy
reggae.
Yeah, it's like proggy reggae, and that's what we do in Fayuca.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's kind of beautiful. It was really nice of him to do this one, and I think you guys are gonna like it.
Excellent. Well, let's check it out. High Tide by Dan E.T. and Pacifier on Rock 1 2.1 KFMA. Now, I don't know if you guys could hear that on the stream. We're going to bump it. I'm going to play a clip from Sarah Robinson real quick. And then when we return, we're going to get all set up for some live performances.
Dude, it's good to see her back on the fucking
I know.
wagon,
yeah,
dude.
we'll talk about that as well. She sounded fantastic when she performed here yesterday. And actually, I can't just play that because you would hear both songs. Can you hear this song? Can you hear the music?
In the headphones? Oh, yeah.
Can you hear that?
Yeah. In the headphones?
Well, I'm asking my streamers.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. That's what I thought. That's too bad because it slaps here. Now you can hear it. Oh. They can't hear that on the FM side. I'm just trying to play it for the streamers. You say dead air, like dead air on the FM side? No?
Dude, that was killer, dude. That was killer, dude. Like just one day the mix came out.
Oh, that feedback was me. Yeah, and it's dead air on the stream, but that's okay. So I'm playing this on the radio. I'll play the music video so you guys can see Danny do his thing. But yeah, they're gonna get ready to jam for us as well. So, and I can't play a clip on the podcast because I'm playing this off my internet all over the air. So that's where we're at.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect.
You guys can check out Danny and Gabo getting ready.
It's like... And then I'll play chords with you.
So let's get right into a live acoustic performance. Miss Sarah Robinson in studio. Here's So High.
Too late for you, must have never found better. Get your dirty boots off my porch. I cleaned up all the wreckage you left, and I ain't messing with another storm. You were dragging down us, you missed the bus, and it only goes one way. I don't need your crutch, you weren't the good stuff anyway. I get so high, high, high without your wretched weather. I get so high, 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 and I can't come down. Yeah, I said no, I don't need a ride or die. I'm a ride on my own supply. Yeah, I'm so high, I'm my own. It's like you don't exist. I had a lot of problems and never could have solved them, 'cause none of them came from me. Yeah, I know now it was your house. You couldn't keep your side of your street clean. You were dragging down us. You missed the bus, and it only goes one way. I don't need your crutch. You weren't the good stuff anyway. I get so high, high, high without your wretched weather. I get so high, 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 and I can't come down. Yeah, I said no, I don't need a ride or die. I'm a ride on my own supply. Yeah, I'm so high, 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 my own. It's like you don't exist. you're dragging down us. You miss the bus and it only goes one way. I don't need your crutch, you were in the good stuff anyway. I get so high, high, high without your wretched weather. I get so high, 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 and I can't come down. I said, no, I don't need a rider. I'm a ride on my own supply. I'm so high, high, high on my own. It's like you don't exist.
There you go. That was Sarah Robson just a couple days ago. She was performing live here on the show. I was super excited about that performance. As always, Sarah Robson, we all go way back with her, and she's an immense talent. And her new project and stuff, we're all super excited about.
Yay!
Yeah.
Go, Sarah!
Yeah, so, and then twice in 1 week, we're going old school KWSS. It's really what's happening here. You know? I'm digging it.
OG.
Yeah, OG.
OG beef.
Let me hear this.
Really?
Let me see. Play a little bit, and I want to hear what our sound might be. Let me know. All right, Todd, everyone in the stream, can you hear this?
Oh, my bad.
Because I can turn it up.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
There you go.
Check 1 2. Oh yes, okay.
So, I feel like I should generate some lyrics and stuff real quick, and then I could join as a collab. It'd be nice. I asked ChatGPT to explain my friendship with you guys in rhyme form, which I would do that. Okay, good. You guys hear good audio? That's good.
Do you have a way to control what I hear? Like a little more guitar, a little
underneath.
Well, I mean, just like the mix.
Yeah, no.
We probably have the same mix.
You got your mixer right here, right? And right here.
I don't have any keys at all.
Oh, really? I do.
Yeah, underneath you, Gabo, is the volume in general.
Check. There's like a lot of reverb on the guitar as well. Is there a way to?
Oh yeah, I can feel that too. Yeah, you don't like that reverb?
Oh, we gotta get producer GPT in here.
I am producer GPT. I know how to do this.
We gotta get engineer
check, 1
GPT.
2. Oh yeah, sucky.
Beef, admit it, you're gonna have one of those Tesla bots in no time.
That's a reggae dub style.
Will there be a way to hear our vocals also while we're singing?
No. Just from what you're hearing right now. So, I mean, you're going to be singing into these microphones, and so we're kind of going to balance it together. So, yeah, I'm working on some stuff. It'll be good.
Piece by piece.
2 minutes.
Piece by piece. I want some more. No. A little bit more.
Quick answer to your question. Can you hear vocals? No, you won't hear vocals unless
I have an ear off.
You wear 2 different headphones, because I got one that's going directly from the mixer into your cans.
I can do that with earbuds, but I'm not gonna.
All right.
We're good.
It's much like my living room back in Phoenix. We're just kind of making the most of what we can do.
No, the fact you're running the pod and the radio show at the same time is honestly like some mad scientist shit, and we'll never give you crap for that. That's beautiful.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, actually,
however you make it work.
These headphones are the best for you to go, because you basically check yourself right now, because you could hear. We'll start playing the main headphones. If you could hear me in your headphones, right? You can hear me right now.
Yeah, this is gonna work.
Yeah, this is gonna work.
I can't hear you. No.
What do you mean you can't hear me?
Your vocals?
You switch the headphones to the regular ones that Gabo's listening to.
Oh, no, this is fine.
No, yeah, put those headphones on. Trust me.
I have to hear the keyboard.
I know, you're going to hear the keyboard in them.
I'm so confused.
Just put them on.
Am I live on the podcast like
You are.
this? This is embarrassing.
I have clips I could play just to kill time, but I'm not going to. I'd rather have this realness.
It's entertaining, I guess. Yeah,
Can you play a clip while we just warm up real quick? Is that cool?
Well, no, we're going to be on 45 seconds. I told you. Yeah, and when you sing, you could hear it too. Gabo, you performed in front of 50,000 people. You could perform in front of 50,000 more.
Dude, you didn't look nervous at all, for the record.
Yeah, I know. Well, you're most comfortable when you're on stage, right?
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
In regular life, I'm awkward.
He's not lying. He's not lying.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do with my hands.
No,
but you get me on
you're
stage, and I'm like,
smooth,
I got
bro.
this. I got this.
All right, we're going to be on in 15 seconds, and we're going to nail this. It's going to be a one-take Jake, and you guys are going to be impressed with
Can you
yourself.
turn on my keyboard just a smidge?
Oh, you can. Turn up your volume.
It's up all the way.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, I'm going to get on there. All right.
Sorry, guys.
Rock on 2.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents. Go ahead and just play a little bit of music. It's just in the background. I need bed music here because we like to have fun on Fridays, each and every Friday on the show, as you know. Now, we go way back with our guests in the podcast broadcast right now, Dan E.T. and Gabo, both from Fayuca, but also, you know, a plethora of other bands. I mean, hell, probably even Sublime someday. I think I could see both of you guys being hired on as permanent Sublime members.
Let's put that out there in the universe. Let's do this.
I'm just seeing it.
I would poo and moo.
Yeah, you would poo and moo too. That's good.
I would poo and moo at the same time.
Well, look, it's 9:45. Let's get into a live performance here. I haven't done this in a minute since Sarah Robinson was on in studio. So, what's the name of this song? And is this a Fayuca song?
Yeah, so we just this is a Fayuca song called Piece by Piece.
Okay.
It features our buddy Cooley Ranks from the Pilfers, legendary ska band.
Nice.
And it's our latest single that we just released.
Excellent.
Piece
Well,
by Piece.
let's get the acoustic version. We got Gabo on guitar and we got Danny on keyboards, and they're both going to be singing as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, Fayuca, Piece by Piece. Take it away.
So we're just gonna wing this one.
Yeah. One take, Jake. You got this.
Give it to me, give it to me, piece by piece, and piece by piece. I want some more, nah, a little bit more, nah. A little streak of sunshine to dry away the hard times. It feels like summer, baby. It feels like summertime. Pour another moonshine. We're living in the good times. You feel like summer, baby. You feel like summertime. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, piece by piece, piece by piece. I want some more, nah, a little bit more, nah. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, piece by piece, piece by piece. I want some more, nah, a little bit more, nah. Piece by piece, now my loving increase. We conquer the past, so the stars now we reach. Everybody wanted us to be through. Now our love conquers this whole room, yeah. Me got nothing to say, and what you gonna say? Me got nothing to prove, and what you gonna prove? Girl, kiss me one more time. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, piece by piece, piece by piece. I want some more, nah, a little bit more, nah. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, piece by piece, piece by piece. I want some more, nah, a little bit more. Take it away, Danny. Down to the NT. Give it to me, piece by piece, piece by piece. I want some more, nah, a little bit more, nah. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, piece by piece, piece by piece. I want some more, nah, a little bit more, nah.
Keep going, watch. Featuring me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, keep going.
Dude.
Yo.
Hey,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Piece by piece, we build this vibe, stacking love bricks. We watch the spirit rise. Roots run deep like a banyan tree. There's a strong foundation, the way to be. From the east to the west, we connect the dots. Warm sunshine, we got rain, we got every drop's a blessing. Let it nourish the soul. Piece by piece, we achieve the goal. No rush, no fuss. Steady we climb. Harmony and balance in rhythm and rhyme. Unity is a key, the puzzle complete. Piece by piece, like the world's heartbeat.
Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, piece by piece, piece by piece. I want some more, nah, nah, a little bit more, nah, nah. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, piece by piece, beef by beef. I want some more, nah, nah, a little bit more, nah, nah.
There you go, Fayuca right here, featuring yours truly. All right, keeping the conversation moving and the party going. YouTube.com/beefvegan.
Hell yeah.
You're gonna hate me.
Beef Bobby.
Yeah, you're gonna hate me because I was just like, while you were performing that song.
I know what you were doing.
You're gonna fucking hate it, but I did it, and it actually fucking worked
That
a
was
little
fire.
bit.
Have fun with your toys while you got them, while they're in your possession.
And then just take it away. I know. It's just like, what is the point of even writing anymore? I'm pissed. Because, I spent my 10,000 hours writing, in notebooks and filling notebooks upon notebooks and upon notebooks. And, shit. Now it's just like,
Dude, your reggae man voice is kind of good, though, dude.
yeah, I'm extra raspy today.
Wait,
so.
no, yeah, pull up one of those lines. I want to hear it again, dude.
Okay, well, play the riff again. Because
Come on, Rasta with me. 1, 2, 1, 2.
I want to shag you on it. Yo. All right. Because I got the extra rasp, so I leaned into the gravel. Yo, I'm on. I get more reggae as I go. Yo, piece by piece, we build this vibe, stacking low bricks. Watch the spirit rise, roots run deep like a banyan tree. A strong foundation, that's the way to be. From east to west, we connect the dots. Warm sunshine, we got rain, we got every drop a blessing. Let it nourish the soul. Piece by piece, we achieve the goal. Bomba Shaka, whatever.
Dude, Gabo has a great reggae voice, too.
Oh,
dude.
no, he has the best reggae voice. Do it.
Wagwan, what me tell them, man? I got to be vegan in the studio, yeah? What me say?
He was doing his best with our boy Cooley's verse, dude, but he can do it.
Yeah.
He was practicing the car. I was like, what?
I was like, should I go Jamaican?
Yeah, it's like, yes, you should.
Always go full Jamaican. As long as you're not white, dude, let it rip, dude.
Yeah, that's too funny. Yeah, but it was too there. It was right there. I had to. I was just like, you know what? I mean, obviously the vibe, the groove is fantastic, but just to fun around a little bit.
Yeah, I like that song, dude.
Yeah, it's a great song. It's a great song, sir.
The new feature with Beef. It's,
Yeah.
awesome.
Beef by Beef.
Yeah, I'll
The
I'll
new
jump.
Fayuca.
Yeah, featuring Rap GPT. Rap GPT all day long, dude. I let it. I put it out there in the forefront so people know. I mean, I could easily just be like all these other YouTube rappers and be like, no, man, I came up with this. I record 100 songs a day.
Yeah,
It's easy.
at least you're transparent.
Yeah, I have to be. But we have like 40 songs in the catalog.
Oh, dang.
We have enough for an album, dude. Easily. An album of bangers. But if you need a feature, I got you.
Right here?
Yeah. I'm mixing it down. I'm mixing it down. Yeah. That's our next video that we're gonna do.
Well, piece by piece, the Fayuca song is also on a collection of more songs.
Yeah. No. Are you gonna be releasing an album?
Yeah.
I started it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, did he just leak information? Was he not supposed to do this?
It's no secret bands put out records.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. And this will be like your 7th record?
I can't remember, but it's one of something like that.
Are you signed now, or are you releasing it independently?
No, you know what's awesome about the new way things work?
Mm-hmm.
You can just put out music.
Yeah.
And go on your tours and make your videos. Be all dance all up in the videos and And so I don't think we when we got the record done, we were looking at a couple labels and some of them were like, "Oh, this is awesome." Then we thought about it, like, we've been doing this for so many years. Let's just give this a shot on our own.
Yeah, like why give anyone extra money when they're not really doing anything? I got somebody calling real quick. Rock 1 2.1. Who's this?
Oh, it's just your daily bug by Jake.
Hey, what up, dude?
Hey, man, your guys' band, man, they're badass. Fayuca?
Yeah, thank you, man.
Their band, yeah.
Right on, man. That was a great segment, you guys.
Thanks.
Oh,
Hey,
nice. Dude.
I never got any word back for those tickets, man. They gave me those wrong ones.
Yeah, dude. Well, I'm in the middle of doing live performances on the air, Jake. Let me finish up
Oh
this.
yeah, you were even up at that top, maybe an 8 out of 10 on that. You're
I
usually
know.
a 10 though.
Dude, I'm sorry I didn't perform at my best, but yeah, I'm working now, Jake. And as soon as the show's over,
You
then
just needed a warm up, maybe. You just needed a warm
he's
up.
competing with humans. That's the problem.
Yeah, with actual professionals.
We're still on top.
Yeah, that's true for now.
Oh, hell yeah. Hey, I'll be looking you guys up today, man. I appreciate the,
Yeah,
the
go right
segment.
ahead.
That was awesome.
Yeah, dude.
That new
give 'em-
single's on Spotify, piece by piece. Fayuca.
Yes, and actually go down the rabbit hole with Fayuca. There's a lot of bangers in your catalog, dude.
I will.
Well,
All right.
Beef, you still need to
All
play
right,
the
guys, have a
actual
good one, man.
recording.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the actual. All right, Jake, I'll take it easy. Yeah, Jake's like, yeah, that was great. Where's my fucking tickets, bro? Like, dude,
You're like, dude, I'm on the air.
yeah, man. I'm like, I'm working right now. That's what you heard.
Hey,
That's what you're complimenting.
Call him at work now. Go into his office.
I'm like, you son of a bitch.
He set you up though. He sucked you in. Dude.
Yeah, that's it. They know.
Hook, line, and sinker,
Anyone
dude.
listens to the show, they know. You give me any little compliment, I'm like, oh, praise. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, you want me to actually do my job? Fuck, dude. Oh. Send me again. Send me piece by piece again. Or, you know what, I'll just play it on Spotify. Yeah. It's not ideal, though, to play it off Spotify.
He's got you. He
Matt
emailed
sent it to
you.
you.
No, he didn't.
Well,
Yeah, so that's the thing. And we're going to be on the air here in just a little bit. So I'm going to play a snippet of this.
text it or email it.
No, it's fine. I'm going to play it on Spotify. Spotify.
Spotify.
Yeah, so
Bye.
I'm going to play a little bit on the air here, like kind of sip it, and we'll wrap things up on Beef Tip, but appreciate you guys coming in. And you guys hungry? We're going to grab like breakfast after this?
Absence?
Absence? Rock 1 to 2.1, KFMA. Oh, I still got.
No, the taco spot.
Point one.
Oh, taco absinthe. Oh, I thought you were talking about absinthe like the liquor, so we can get all trippy.
I did want to maybe get a Bloody Mary.
Yeah, well, you're not gonna find that taco absinthe, but what you will find is some of the best tacos you ever had, son. In fact, actually,
A la madre.
did you know? And you should know this. You're an Arizona kid, but you're from up
la
north,
chingada.
right? You know that Tucson is the home of the best Mexican food in the United States. And it's so much so, it's been, we're a city of gastronomy, right? Recognized by UNESCO. I know these are words that don't make sense to you, but that's okay.
Yo, what that mean, dog?
Right.
I was like, is that like
mean?
farts in space?
No, it means like chefs from all around the world recognize.
Oh, yeah, like gastro. Yeah, okay.
Gastronomy, right?
Yes,
So, they recognize that we have the best Mexican food, so much so that just yesterday, the city of Tucson put up about 30 signs all around the city saying home of America's best Mexican food.
Whoa, shots fired, dude.
Oh, yeah, come at us.
I mean,
Anyone?
It's pretty much Mexico here.
No, well, yeah, exactly. It is pretty much Mexico, but
No,
home
but you
of
are-
America's best Mexican food. Name a place in America that has better Mexican food. Danny, you
Ohio.
travel. Yeah, Ohio.
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you're starting a little war by saying that, dude.
It's a war we're 100% prepared for.
Kirke, Santa Fe.
Nope.
They're
That's
all
new Mexican
they're
food.
all
That's new
gonna
Mexican food. It's not even
They're-
old school Mexican food. Not
San
even the same.
Diego. They're gonna come for you, dude.
San Diego does has.
They're gonna come.
yeah,
LA
dude.
is
Yeah,
gonna.
no,
they're gonna come for you, dude.
San Diego has bomb ass fish tacos, and we'll give you that, San Diego. But that's all we're gonna give you.
I don't represent San Diego.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
just saying.
I'm just
you're
saying,
starting a war.
for the city of San Diego. All they have is good fish tacos. They can't mess with our carne asada. They can't mess with our seca. They can't mess with our chili rellenos. They can't mess with our enchiladas.
It's relleno.
Yeah. This is also the recorded version of Piece by Piece. This is Fayuca. You can stream this everywhere on Spotify right now. Fayuca, Fayuca.
Cool Rocks love you, baby.
So this is the version that doesn't feature me, but that's okay. You can still stream this one on Spotify each and every day. Add it to your playlist, Piece by Piece by Fayuca. Yes.
Are you still rapping? Oh, I thought you were rapping.
No, it just
Yeah, what the heck, dude?
It's
I was all
okay. You
ready,
can
dude.
I
do this
radio
every
DJ
day.
so well, panties drop because I'm just like I'm rhyming and I go extra low. It's a fact. Yeah, and I know that you've worked with a lot of radio DJs across the nation too, and you've experienced some pretty good little introductions here and there. But there's only one king. Oh,
Dude, beef, yeah. Yeah.
The beef intro is strong.
You have beef intro your show? It's the best show you've ever played.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you guys should have a show here soon then. You got to set up something. But unfortunately, speaking of shows, we are all out of time for our show. I know. Maybe we could do another jam. You want to do one more song on the podcast stream? Maybe like Mary Jane or something like that? Could you pull that off?
Sure, Mary Jane.
Classic.
Okay, yes, that is a classic.
All right, we wrote this
Oldie but a
song.
goodie. Well, we're going to do this exclusively on the YouTube stream, so you guys could join us, youtube.com/beefvegan. But for everyone on the FM side, unfortunately, that is all the time we have for the show. We hope you have a fantastic weekend. So many great events happening around town. Get out and enjoy yourself. And I will see you tonight and tomorrow night at the Tucson Arena for your Tucson Roadrunners. Don't forget, Saturday night is Teddy Bear Toss night. It's one of the best nights of the year to be a Roadrunners fan, so hope to see you there. Till then, Robin Nash is up next. Enjoy the rest of your day. Drive safe, ride safe, and as always, rock local. Later. All right, and clear. All right, so that was the FM side.
So now I can say my F-bombs.
Let them out.
Fuck yeah. Here we
Fuck
go.
yeah. Oh, it's so relieving. All right.
Fuck the robots.
I'm going to have him write another verse so I can jump in on Mary Jane.
Let's go, dude.
All right. You know what makes it human for, and where they can't tell it's AI when I do it, because I read so poorly, sometimes I'll just like flub it, and they're like, man, that's human as fuck. So I got that going for me. Perfect execution. It's too robotic.
Mary
What
Jane?
key is this song in?
Same keys.
Perfect.
I feel a little tired.
Okay, yeah.
Heavier than lighter.
Dude, I was trying to get beef high in the parking lot, dude.
Yeah.
You didn't go for it.
No, I know.
It's not like the old days, huh?
Well, I do have my bosses here and all that stuff. It is corporate radio, and it's technically against FCC regulations.
Oh, real? Oh, you're not supposed to operate an airplane. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, I can't do the board. I couldn't drink or do any of that stuff. Now, I'll tell you right now, I did once, and I didn't mean to, but it was in an awkward situation. Okay, Kevin Smith, the director of Clerks and everything, yeah, he came down. And, he was doing a show, me, Schmonty, and Kevin Smith. And before he started the show, he's out back. He smokes a doobie, passes it to me. Again, in scenario with, when I spoke with Tommy Chong when I shouldn't have, I just do because I'm just like, got it, right? So I got high. And then I didn't tell Schmonty, right? And Schmonty had me run the board. Now, normally, I could have just said, hey, Schmonty, you run the board in this situation. So I didn't tell him. Kevin Smith's doing his thing, and I'm quiet. I'm quiet for the first 45 minutes of the show, not saying anything. And he's like, we took a commercial break. He's like, here, you okay? You're not really saying nothing. And I've already an hour in. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm high, man. I can't I can't talk to you. This is why I don't smoke and do radio. I need both brain cells to click, dude. All right. So this song.
Let's just say I did the opposite.
You're a traveling reggae musician.
I'm trying to play reggae.
Yeah, dude. You're constantly high.
Look at me.
How did your butt almost kill you a year ago? What was that?
Dude, you are the king of tangents. I guess that makes sense on a radio show. Well, I mean, I don't really want to go into the details, bro. Just sometimes shit happens, and it happens. Essentially, I say butt just to be funny.
Yeah.
But really, it was my taint, which is also funny.
Yeah, okay, so did your taint get infected or
It just blew up, dude. I had surgery 3 times on my taint, dude. Can you imagine?
How did you blow your taint, dude? It split.
Well, we don't talk about
Oh,
that.
we can't talk about that?
If you're going to say blow out, we use the term bussy because it sounds funny.
Yeah. It was a bussy.
It blew out my bussy.
Okay. Yeah.
No, it was just brutal, man. It's like a lightning strike. It's like a health, just fuck you.
Yeah.
God was mad at me for some reason.
You're having too
I
much
didn't
fun.
sacrifice enough animals.
You're like, I sacrificed my taint. Is that not enough for you?
I thought the sperm was enough, but anyway.
That's what it is. He's like, I gave you all this talent, right? All this talent, and you're a Trump slut or trumpet slut. So I'm gonna have to blow out your taint, son.
Hey, don't call me a Trump slut on the internet, dude.
I know. Trust me, nobody that sees you thinks you're a Trump slut.
I don't know, dude. I almost wore that Viking hat once, dude. All right. Let's do this.
Yeah.
No, you requested Mary Jane.
Yeah,
I thought,
yeah.
which is cute. That's an OG Fayuca.
Yeah, and well, you guys do such a great, version of that together. And sometimes you hear just the guy Fayuca version. Sometimes you hear just the Danny version. I like together. You guys do it.
Some guy on YouTube made a comment on just Fayuca version because Danny wasn't there. And he was like, I prefer when Danny sings it. This sounds horrible.
Jesus.
And I'm just
I
like,
don't think horrible.
I was like, thanks, bro. Love you too.
And also just like, don't speak on my behalf, sir. I don't want that negativity floating around. That's ridiculous.
Well,
I actually thought you guys did a really good job.
Well, we
for
wrote
the
it
record.
together for a reason. And that's the way it should sound.
Absolutely.
But sometimes when Danny's off doing Danny things and he's got his taint all blown out.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. Yeah, I mean, Danny will always be a part of the band when he's around.
Yeah.
Dude's
So you got to do what you got to do.
He's a trumpet slut.
No, but we're doing a whole tour together soon.
Yeah,
So is that going to be a Bad Fish Fayuca tour? Because I saw I saw it announced that you guys are playing Van Buren together, which that's huge and fantastic.
What's the date of that? We should be promoting that.
Tucson show.
I know.
03008, I think. 03002.
Okay, so March. It's in March.
March 2nd.
Whatever that equals.
I got you right here, baby.
March 2nd.
Yeah.
March 2nd, the Van Buren.
The Van
Phoenix.
Buren. Everyone come up, dude.
Yeah. Or you should do a show at the Rialto.
Or you should play it.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. It's right here.
Dude, people from Tucson want to
I
go
had
to
it right
Phoenix
the first
for a
time.
show. They don't.
March 8th.
Look,
March 8th.
Yeah, March 8th.
Oh,
okay.
March 8th. Wow.
Yeah. It's not that they don't. It's that they have to over and over and over again, that they just want some shows in Tucson. And that's only because, before, it's only because Live Nation in the last couple of years, since they had the monopoly, they're booking all their shows in Phoenix, period. And
You
they
guys
don't-
have
They put a
beautiful
radius
venues.
clause.
I know, but Live Nation doesn't own any of them.
Radius clause, and you can't do
No,
can't do Tucson and
it-
Phoenix in a lot of markets.
No, it's not just that for bigger bands, but they don't. Live Nation owns like Cricket Pavilion, they own the Van Buren, they own Dodge Theater, whatever. I'm saying all the old names. They own all those, right? So they want 100% of the profit, and they don't rent out rooms anymore. So they're not going to do shows at Rialto or Fox Theater down here because they don't own it. They'd have to pay for that room, and they want the parking, they want the tax, they want everything.
I think Vegan's gonna have to put that Bad Fish show at the Rialto.
Yeah.
Vegan's gonna have to.
I got a promoter.
Dude, I'll get you the email, dude. Let's go.
Okay.
Isn't it the last show?
Yeah, that's the last show. March 8th is a Saturday. You got Sunday on us.
Dude, let's go, dude.
Fuck, I gotta get a Sunday. Can I get a Friday?
Oh, come on, Smoke Out Sunday. We could make it a thing.
Yeah, but I wake up early on Monday. All right, we'll figure it out. A Smoke Out Sunday is a thing now. Okay, let's. Speaking of which, let's do this. And I got a rap verse, by the way.
Oh my God.
That's why he was killing time with all those random conversations. He's like, "Tell me about your butt," while he's waiting for
You bastard.
ChatGPT to write lyrics for him.
Well, I was trying to use that time to remember the chords to this song, but
Are we gonna do it reggae? Or do you want to do? Do you want to just sing another song?
How about we do both? Fuck it. And then we'll go get burrito or tacos, whatever.
I mean, let's go down across the border and get some tacos.
We are across the border.
Correct.
Yeah. In fact, they're not even gonna let you back in Phoenix without showing your passport and be like, "Dude, I'm Puerto Rican." I'm like,
Nah.
Wait, you're Puerto Rican?
I almost got stuck in Mexico one time because I don't have a passport.
Yeah.
And the guy was like,
"You look like a paisa."
"Yeah." He was like, "Nah," and I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Name me a mountain range in Puerto Rico." I was like, "Man, I don't know. I left when I was like 4. Ay bonito." And he throws all these papers up. He's like, "Oh, anybody says ay bonito like that's Puerto Rican, get the fuck out of here." I'm like, "All right." He was from New York, but I almost got stuck, dude. I was like sitting there for like 2 hours. I'm like, I gotta be stuck in Mexico. I was already thinking like, what would I do for work? What would I do for a house?
You're a musician, dude. you would make it fine. You probably have 3 beautiful baby mamas by the end of the month, dude. Are you kidding me?
I'd be in the corner, so yo sé bien que estoy afuera. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll be like, all right.
It's not that America doesn't want you. It's that Mexico doesn't want to let you go.
That's what it is.
All right, let's do
You're
this.
a national treasure.
Yes.
All right, so say Mary Jane. We wrote this around a buddy's coffee table one morning when we were all hopped up on Coors Lights and marijuana.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Hey, Danny, write a song with me. And he's like, I feel a little tired. And then he just starts, I feel a little tired. I'm like, yeah. And then we recorded this song.
Nice.
And then never played it really again after,
I'm glad you reminded me of that story recently because I forgot I was so high. You know?
I was like, come on, Danny's like, I feel a little tired. All right, here we go.
All right.
This song's called Saint Mary Jane.
All right.
It's about your savior. I feel a little tired, heavier than lighter. I got a group of friends, they be letting me down. Down, down, down. Never can deny her, sparking up that fire. Still got some friends, we could burn one down, and we'll be singing. Mary Jane, won't you save me? Mary Jane, won't you be my baby? Saint Mary Jane, won't you make me whole? 'Cause only Mary Jane can save my soul. Save my soul. Now some say I'm a liar, but some know I'm a fighter. But I still got my girl, she won't let me down. She's down, down, down. I never can deny her, sparking up that fire. And she's the type of girl we could pass around. Mary Jane, won't you save me? Saint Mary Jane, won't you be my baby? Saint Mary Jane, won't you make me whole? 'Cause only Mary Jane can save my soul. Save my soul.
Oh God. Maybe one more time.
Oh,
Save my soul.
There it is. I was gonna jump on a verse.
Oh, 1, 2, Mary Jane.
Sweet Mary, you're my natural high. In your smoke, I see the sky. Roll you up, feel calm inside. You're the rhythm in my vibe. Yes, you're my guide. Through the stress, you ease my mind. Lost your haze, no need for time. From the roots to the leaf, you're my evergreen. Mary Jane, you're the queen of my scene. With every puff, you take the pain away. You know what I mean. You're like the sun chasing night into brighter days. In the circle, we share your flame. You're the peace in the chaos, the love untamed. And it's hard to forget your name. From the mountains high into the desert sand, you're the blessing in my outstretched hand. Healing vibes in every strain. Mary Jane, your sweet refrain. Baby girl, you know the name. Let's get high into the end.
Oh, Mary Jane, won't you save me? Mary Jane, won't you be my baby? Mary Jane, won't you make me whole? 'Cause only Mary Jane can save my soul.
Save my soul. All right, so see, that's a good little clip I'll put up there. And, okay, to make you feel better about that one, and we'll end with one more Fayuca jam I want you guys to do, and which I won't solely. But
I felt like an entire blunt, like come back into my throat.
I know, you got so much phlegm in you. You got to switch to vape, dude. It's all that leaf. You got me concerned. But to make you feel better about that, yes, that was AI, but I had to freestyle a bunch because it wasn't on. Yeah. So
that was all you, baby?
it was a little bit of both.
I felt the human. I felt the human penis in it.
Yeah,
I did.
I used the outline, like I used it as the outline, and then I used it as my springboard, if you will, and then just kind of filled in the gaps so I wouldn't look like a complete fool. That's right.
Attaboy.
I know. Not everyone can do that.
Attaboy.
Not everyone can do that. You guys can when it comes to instruments, but with this blah 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Beef, I just don't want to see you killed by a sex robot in 20 years, okay? That's
Well, I mean, that's one way to go.
That's
You know what I'm
where
saying?
this is headed.
20
okay?
years is a long
That's
time,
where-
dude. I already put a down payment on mine. I'll get it in 5. They're getting good. They're good. You know what's fucked about that? And I'm going to be honest with you.
You probably know too much about that.
I know
was
everything
thinking-
about it, but what is fucked about that, dude, is there was a movie called Cherry 2000 that came out in the late 80s. I've mentioned it on the show several times. Cherry 2000. And I remember watching this as a kid before I was like 10. It stuck with me for life. And it's about basically a sex robot. And initially, the opening scene is this guy's making love to his hot wife. She's a robot. Then the dishwasher overflows and she gets wet, which apparently you can't make robots wet. And she short circuits. But he's like, shit, I need to find another one just like that. So then he goes in this post-apocalyptic world searching for the same type of robot woman. And then he ends up meeting a real woman, falls in love. But the moral of the story is get yourself a hot sex robot. Because
That's how you find love, baby.
that was my takeaway. And that movie, and what's messed up
all
about
sounds
this,
very apocalyptic to me.
it is. And what's messed up about that is it stuck with me so vividly at such a young age where I'm like, well, that's exactly what's going to happen now.
And then it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. Hey, look at you. You got a hot, beautiful, real life woman. Congratulations.
Hey, we're engaged, fool.
Yeah.
Both you guys are engaged together?
That's, well, I mean,
Yeah, to our girlfriends.
Yeah, there you go.
No, it's true.
Is he the one that blew out your taint? I do hear
No,
good things about Puerto
let
Ricans.
me tell you a little story, man. So sometimes when you're on tour,
Oh, nice, dude. The podcast is spicy. I like when we're off the air. I feel less scared.
Yeah. It's more old school, but I will say congratulations to both. I congratulated you before because I saw your proposal. It was super nice. I haven't said congratulations to you, but congratulations. You always do well though.
Dude, she's awesome. I'm so happy for Gabo.
Nice. Yeah, that's good. So you found a normie? You found a normal one? It's so hard to
well,
find.
the thing
No,
with
actually,
these,
not-
okay, so the thing with these websites, when you buy these robots, let me tell you what happens. They're getting so realistic now.
Let's end the podcast with one last song from
try
you
one?
guys. Yeah. Which song did you want to do? That was like a
I really
newer
want to
song?
do Other Lovers because I feel it's like the most beautiful song that Danny's ever come to the band with.
There you go.
Now,
Which version?
your version, baby.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So
You
Danny,
got 2 versions.
Danny sent this demo one time. He's like, "Hey, I got the song. I think I wrote. I wrote it thinking about Fayuca, but whatever. You don't have to use it or whatever, right?" And
Yeah, one of those.
when I listened to it, I was like, "Yo, this song is gorgeous. It's a beautiful song." And
He knew. He was just waiting for you to say
He
it,
knew.
but he's just like, hey, all right.
and I think that
You want this diamond of a song?
No,
or no?
actually, that was kind of a rare thing for me to do, so it was kind of special.
Well, that's good.
So yeah, it was because he'd been in the band for years, but never really like
Brought
wrote
anything to the
anything.
table.
They were
We
just
kinda
full on
add
say-
on
yeah,
to what
exactly.
we were doing, yeah. And then so he came with this song. We wrote the chorus in the studio, kind of put together the whole production. I'm gonna try to sing it. I really want to sing the song with Danny here.
Yeah, let's do it.
I love it. Let's
listen
do
to
it.
this. You ready?
Yeah, sure.
I'm just gonna start.
Okay.
You don't have to stay, but you don't have to leave. I feel you like yesterday, and I've been miles and miles away. When everything is gone, I still got what you need. I know we had you yesterday. You'll always have me either way.
I've opened up my mind to other lovers, but I'm still dreaming of you. What can I do?
I'm giving it up, I'm letting go. I'm giving you up, I'm moving on. I'll always be in love with you, but we don't love like other lovers do. I'm giving it up, perfect thing. When everything is lost.
When everything is lost.
You found who you need.
You found who you need.
We could always have this day. The last time our love was made.
I've opened up my mind to other lovers, but I'm still dreaming of you. Oh, and I'm opening up my eyes to other lovers, but I shut them tight. It's to you. What can I do? I'm giving it up, letting go, giving you up, I'm moving on. I'll always be in love with you, but we don't love like other lovers do. I'm giving it up, I'm letting go, giving you up, I'm moving on. I'll always be in love with you, but we don't love like other lovers do.
Take it away, Danny.
And I've opened up my mind to other lovers, but I'm still dreaming of you. What can I do?
Giving it up, I'm letting go. Giving you up, I'm moving on.
I'll always be in love with you, but we don't love like other lovers do. I'm giving it up,
I'm letting go. Giving you up, I'm moving on.
I'll always be in love with you, but we don't love like other lovers do.
Yes, we'll try to make that Badfish Fayuca show a reality. But thank you guys for watching the podcast broadcast. If you're watching on the replay, make sure you subscribe. Fayuca, Dan E.T. Love you guys. Let's go eat.